Welcome back to Katie Quiz, brought to you by GBU Life. It is now time to speed things up in the Katie Quiz Speed Round. In this round, we have 10 questions prepared for each team, but each team only has 60 seconds to answer as many of those questions as they can. We award 10 points for a correct answer. There's no deductions in this round for incorrect answer. And all three teams are going to be competing in the same category, and that category today is things. Up first, we have Taylor Allderdice High School and Taylor Allderdice. Your 60-second clock begins in 3, 2, 1. You might have to use what basic directional device when walking in the woods?
Compass.
What's the term for the set of leather straps that fit over a horse's head and hold a bit in place?
Reins.
What device automatically records the number of persons passing through a gate?
Pass.
The most common sizes are 3x5, 4x6, and 5x8. What am I talking about?
Plywood.
No. What do we call a rack used to support a piece of wood being sawed?
An axle.
No. On a car, what device is designed to reduce the noise from the exhaust system?
Muffler.
The name's the same for a parasitic flatworm, a part of a whale's tail, and an extreme stroke of good luck.
Pass.
Invented as a substitute for ivory, it's now associated with film. Name this plastic.
Pass.
And time is up. With that, you were able to get 3 correct in that round. That adds 30 points to your score and takes you up to 190 points. And at the moment, you're still maintaining yourselves in first place. Nice job, Taylor Allderdice. Next up is our team from Grove City High School and Grove City. Your 60-second clock begins in 3, 2, 1. It is a German word meaning nose. What is this device for breathing underwater?
Schnoz.
No. Of a barnacle, a binnacle, and a carbuncle, which would be most useful?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Of a barnacle, a binnacle, and a carbuncle, which would you find most useful aboard a ship?
Binnacle.
What's the name for a confusing maze of chambers and passages so constructed as to make it difficult to find an exit?
Labyrinth.
What is another name for a frying pan?
Skillet.
A
Skillet.
modern steam-powered version of this ancient weapon is used to launch jets from air carriers. What weapon is it?
Catapult.
You use a Phillips screwdriver for Phillips screws. What do you use for Allen screws?
Flathead.
No. What 2 objects does Father Time traditionally carry?
Hourglass and a staff.
What is the standard name for the accurate ship's clock, which is set to Greenwich time? Since there was errant noise in the middle of your round, which caused me to have to reread a question to you, the judges are going to let you answer one more question very quickly. So Grove City, here is your question. What device lowers friction between 2 moving parts in a machine?
Gear.
No. A bearing was what we were looking for on that one. With that, though, you did pretty well in that round. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 correct. And that means you add 50 points to your score. And that takes you up to 195 points and into first place at the moment. So very nice job in that round, Grove City High School. Next up, we have our team from North Hills High School. In North Hills, your 60-second clock begins in 3, 2, 1. The mouthpiece of a bridle is known as what?
Hit.
What are male prom goers expected to give their dates?
Massage.
The main piece of a mountain climber safety system is what?
Harness.
Some people drink it, some people buy it in gold. What is the homonym?
Pass.
Finns use what hot room regularly for cleansing and relaxation?
Sauna.
The surface turbulence left by a ship in motion is known as what?
Wake.
Most tents are made of what?
Nylon.
The name's the same, a branch of mathematics and a stone formed in the body. What is it?
Kidney.
No. What do you call the strip which runs along the bottom center of a canoe?
Pass.
What is the straw? And time is up. With that, you were able to get 6 correct. That means you added 60 points to your score, and that takes you up to 205 points. So we have a very, very close game going here. In third place, we have Taylor Alderdice High School with 190 points on the board. In second place, we have Grove City High School with 195 points on the board, and it's only 10 points that separates second place from first place. So 205 is where we find North Hills in first place at the moment, but we're going to move things over to math time. This is a round where each team gets 2 math-based questions, and they have to answer these questions without the help of calculators, pens, or paper. So we are going to award 20 points for a correct answer. In this round, 20 points is deducted for any incorrect answers. And first up in this round for math time is Taylor Alderdice High School. Although it shares its name with a popular movie franchise, this term refers to a rectangular array of numbers, symbols, or expressions arranged in rows and columns. What is it?
Matrix.
Matrix is correct. Seen here, what type of display is shown?
Box and whisker plot.
Box and whisker plot is correct. That means you got both correct. You added 40 points to your score, and that takes you up to 230 on the day. Very nicely done, Taylor Alderdice. Next up is our team from Grove City High School. In Grove City, here's your first math time question. Is the function shown classified as linear, quadratic, or exponential function?
Linear.
Linear is correct. Very nicely done. At the Melon Market, 10 of the last 15 customers ordered sandwiches. What is the experimental probability that the next customer will also order a sandwich?
2/3.
2/3, 67%, 10 out of 15. All would have been acceptable. You got both right as well. That means you added 40 points to your score, and that takes you up to 235 on the day. Very nicely done, Grove City High School. And finally, up in the math time round, we have North Hills High School. And North Hills, here is your first math time question. What mathematical function is defined as the product of all positive integers less than or equal to a given positive integer?
Factorial.
Factorial is right. Finally, we want you to simplify this expression shown, giving your answer with only positive exponents.
1/W.
That is correct. So you two have swept through the math time, meaning we had a perfect math time showing today. 40 points is added to your score, North Hills, taking you up to 245 points. You do maintain first place. Not far behind is Grove City with 235 points. And not far behind them, we have Taylor Alderdice with 230. And we have some big points up for grabs in our final round, something we call more or less. And that's coming up next.
KD Quiz is brought to you by GBU Life, providing life insurance, annuities, and community support since 1892.